Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sagittarius. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. Okay, your person is the frog. So this is water element. Group 1 had the turtle, which was water, a water element that has a strong tendency towards earth element. So this is the same thing. Frogs live both in the water and on earth. So this is somebody who might be pretty emotional, might be emotionally available, and also be very grounded. So this might be an earth sign or a water sign, somebody who kind of demonstrates elements of both of those things, the water and the earth. So the frog's also seen as somebody who's really lucky. You might see them as lucky. Most likely this is someone who's been through a lot of change and transformation in their lives and who is very wise, likely because of all of that change, everything that they've had to go through, all of the growth. It could have been sudden change that they experienced in life. So you see them as somebody very wise. They show up in your life as somebody with a lot of wisdom. Okay, let's jump into a little bit of tarot and just find out a bit more about who this person is. Okay, 10 of Cups. Who is, oh, there we go. The 2 of Pentacles. I'm really picking up on the fact that this person, there's a Strength card just flying out. Okay, this person, like we were talking about change and transformation, I do think they've been through a lot in their lives, and they've developed a kind of inner strength and a lot of wisdom from like maybe some hard lessons that they had to learn. But what that's done is it's created somebody who's very responsible, very grounded. But I think this is somebody who can handle a lot of responsibility and who you trust in that way. So this might be somebody that you have kind of had that 10 of Cups, happy family, kind of fulfilled, wishes fulfilled kind of desires toward, because this is someone that you can see being able to balance and juggle all of those responsibilities, of raising a family, of being there, of showing up for the people that are important to them in their lives, of being financially stable. I think this is someone you think can kind of do it all. And this is how they show up in the world. Someone who really puts in the work, reaps the rewards, and yeah, I'm seeing them as really hardworking, and like something that went on in their lives kind of made them this way. Like they may have had to care for family members, for siblings, something that put a lot of responsibility on them at an early age, but they've grown into a really just a really responsible, someone who makes sound decisions and who can really balance a lot. They'll take on a lot of things and really kind of juggle a lot of balls at once. So what can come with that at the same time is somebody who's overworked. So I think this person, when they are overworked, they can need a little extra nourishment, a little extra encouragement, because I think they will kind of like run themselves into the ground taking on all of this responsibility. But this is definitely somebody who has developed like an inner strength that likely you admire. So knowing all of that, I'm going to keep these cards handy, but just kind of knowing who this person is, let's look into why they feel so attracted to you. I'll just move this off to the side. Right away, I can tell you that somebody who displays the elements that we were just talking about, responsibility, being pretty sensitive and being family focused, they see you as somebody who is quite grounded and responsible, and also somebody who's a really powerful manifester. So these are qualities that would really appeal to them, because that's kind of how they are. Like, they're willing to get in there and do the work, get their hands dirty. And I think they see you like that too. Like, not somebody who's too good to do the work. You're not somebody who thinks everything's just going to be handed to you. Like, you're willing to put in the effort to get what you want out of life. And that's something that you would really connect with this person on. Also, we're seeing some similarities of earth energy. Like, we had the frog who's both water and earth, and you're coming through with a grounded earth energy. So that's probably really the part that connects you two together. What else? I do think this person sees you as someone who's very loving, very kind, nurturing, and I think that in terms of physical attraction, there's something here about the body. I'm going to jump into a bit of tarot and, help us just see what else we can get about that. But there's something about the body. They're very attracted to your body, or touching your body, you touching their body, the two of you touching. There's something with that. Maybe you've given them a massage before they've given you a massage, because there's something that really kind of turns them on about your body, or the two of you touching. Kind of gives them goosebumps. This could be literally as simple as you brushed up against each other accidentally. Like you're at work, or you're at school, or you're in a store or something, and your arms brush, and it yeah. They liked that. Let's say that. They liked that. It could be, oh, we've got a flipper. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Definitely more earth energy coming through. You two are connecting on a very grounded, just in a grounded place. And it's like you admire each other probably for the work that you do. Seeing that your person was coming through as the frog and having all of this like this inner strength and this responsibility and stuff. I think it's something that you two probably connect on, but it's definitely something that draws them to you. Your ability to work hard, your generosity once you do. Like, you're a generous person when you've achieved, you're willing to share it with others, and they love that about you. Let's see what else. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It's like something about the work that you do. Like, not just, like I was just saying, like, that they admire your hard work, but it's like, if you do work with your hands or something, like, they like the work that you do with your hands. They think you're good with your hands, and that could come back to that massage thing. But oh, definitely there's something with the hands here. So I don't know if this is just about touching, you touching them touching you, touching each other. I don't know if it's that, or like they literally find your hands attractive. I don't know. Five of Swords. Oh, your cards are just flying out. And the Tower. Okay, so we talked about with them so that they're somebody who has likely gone through a lot of transformation. So it doesn't surprise me at all that the Tower came out in your reading, and it's coming out as something that they like, admire, find attractive about you. So this could be that the two of you have both experienced a lot of change and transformation in your life, and this is something that you connect on a deep level. So they're drawn to that. They're drawn to that similarity that you have, and they admire your ability to change and transform, and to kind of pick up the pieces after after things, you know, maybe haven't gone your way. Yeah. I think definitely the two of you are connecting on that level. Now with this Five of Swords here, I think that they're really able to kind of tap into your ability to kind of work through arguments and disagreements and things like that. So it could be that you've actually experienced arguments and disagreements and kind of like battles with this person, and the way that you handled that they admire, or they could have seen you go through that with somebody else. But I think that they see you as somebody very grounded. It's like you're able to take that very mental energy that can cause a lot of confusion for most people and kind of just ground that and stabilize that in a way that they respect. I think that's something they're good at too. So like they really notice that and admire that about you. I don't even know if you know you're doing that, but it's something that they see in you. And really whatever kind of changes you've gone through, it could be that you came out of a situation that was full of arguments, disagreements, and it just like one big battle, and that triggered this Tower moment. But I think this person, if they are privy to that information, if they know you and know what you've been through in your life, it's definitely an area of connection for you, and something that they admire about you, and something that draws them to you. And if they don't know it specifically, it's like they have a sense of it. They have a sense that you're deep, like you're more than what meets the surface. I think that, I think this might not be something that you, I think you present yourself as a very grounded person and very together, and there's like a little more to the story. I'm not saying you're not together, but like it's not just because you've had everything handed to you or because things came easily. The reason that you're able to kind of pick up the pieces, there's some hurt, there's some conflict, some abrupt change that has happened for you that has molded you into the person that you are today. And somehow, whether they know the details of it or not, they just pick up on that and really respect that about you. Let's look into a little bit more just about your personality and about some of the things that might draw them to you. Okay, so the Autumn card coming out here, number 21. So Autumn is all about the harvest and kind of reaping rewards. I feel like we touched on that before, and definitely a strong connection to this Ace of Pentacles card, with this pentacle being essentially a plant with roots. So like I was saying, this person sees you as a powerful manifester, as like an abundant creature, and that's really apparent with this Autumn card and with the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. They just see you as abundant, and that could really just play into like your ability to get past the hurts and as I'm saying it, adversity. So your ability to overcome what you've been through is something that really, really draws this person to you. Your strength, and like I still have their cards over here, so their strength, I think that's an area where the two of you are really connecting, or you're going to connect. So that's what draws them to you, kind of your story, your past, and the similarities that they find there, because there's so much that you've experienced that they've experienced too, and it's probably not something that they often can find somebody to connect with on that level. I'm going to grab some love story cards and kind of look into this. There's really like this, just such a earthy and sensual energy coming off of this reading. So yeah, that the whole thing with like something with your bodies, like they're just very drawn to your body. Like they just want to be close to you. They want to be near you. So physically, I mean, I can't, it's just like the hands, I can't get past that part. So I don't know, this is somebody who you touch often, who you want to touch or who wants to touch you. But there is something with the hands, and there is just this kind of earthy, sensual, deep desire for them to be near you in a physical way, be near like your whole body. Like, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily one feature, except the hands, but it doesn't seem like it's one feature that's really getting them, but it's like your whole body and just the closeness of you that's really turning them on. So number 29, memories. This, again, there's something here that the two of you are able to connect on from your past, and it really draws them to you. It really makes them connect with you on a level that's deeper than what they typically find. So the two of you will likely connect through sharing stories of the past. Maybe you have memories with this person, depending on how long you've known them. For some of you, it might be memories or experiences that you had together in the past. But really, it's a deep connection based on your past experiences. And just going through a lot of adversity. Number 33, influence coming through. So I do think it's going to be a lot of conversations that the two of you are having, and that these shared experiences and this way that you're able to connect in this deep way based on shared experiences of adversity. Like, neither one of you, it's like neither one of you have come from like the picture perfect place. It's not that you had the best upbringing or all the money or the best support system, but you've made it work, and you're both people who want to make it work, who want to keep trying, who want to persevere, who want to find that inner strength, and who kind of like the cards that came out for your person, for the frog person, this 10 of Cups, this 2 of Pentacles, and this strength. It's really a feeling of, even if everything didn't work out as perfectly as it could, even if everything wasn't just handed to me, and even if I didn't have the best support system, I'm still going to create this beautiful life for myself. I'm still going to keep trying despite the adversity, despite the changes, the abrupt sometimes changes. I'm still able to manifest. I'm still able to reap the rewards of my hard work and even be generous with it. I think they love that about you. They love that you are generous with all that you have accumulated. Even if that's not much right now, you're still willing to share with other people, whether that's friends, family, or just a random stranger. They may have seen you show kindness to a stranger, and it was something that really drew them to you, because that's how they are. Like, they want to take care of people. They want to balance the responsibilities. They want to be the one to demonstrate the strength to kind of to do it all. And you show that to them. You show them that you've been through some things. You've been through some hurt, some heartache, some major tower moments, and you have come through it. Yeah. So I think there's going to be like if it hasn't happened already, the two of you will definitely connect through shared experiences, memories, just sharing your past, sharing what you've been through. And then there's, on the physical side, there's I think you'll have a lot of fun. On the physical side, I think that's going to be really fun for you, very satisfying for you, and a really like almost spiritual type connection, because there's just something that's like the two of you are wanting to just be drawn together, like just pulled together like magnets. So if you haven't met this person yet, when you do, you're going to be just drawn to them. They're drawn to you. They want to be close to you, physically close to you. They want to have their hands on you. So this is probably somebody who's not that shy about displaying affection. Even if they've been in the past, they're not going to be with you because it's like a compulsion. Like they can't keep their hands off of you type of thing. So, wow. Wow, you guys. I think that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know what parts of this reading resonated with you. Consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. All that good stuff. I will see you in your next reading group too. I loved this one. If you haven't come across this person yet, I hope that you do soon, because they really feel quite physically pulled towards you, and I think that's going to be really comforting to you, and you're going to enjoy this relationship a lot. So I'll see you next time, group 2. Bye.